In here, we're going to learn how to use Inventor for your first timer. So now when you open your Inventor, so my one is Inventor Professional 2023, Autodesk Inventor. So you're gonna have pretty much the same interface as mine, minus this part here, because these are the objects that I've created in the past. So what you're gonna do if you want to create a drawing or a sketch, you're gonna come there, you see there, you have something like a folder. So you're gonna click on it, you see, they say new, you click on it. Once you click on it, it's gonna bring you this panel. So on this panel here, you have the standards of units that might be in use. So in here, you have English for inches, okay? You have metric for millimeters and centimeters and all that. So in here, I'm gonna click on standards millimeter, and then I'm gonna say if you want to create any sketch, then you're gonna come here and say create or any object. It's gonna take a bit of time, then it's gonna bring you on this interface that you have here. So on this panel here, you have your commands, but these commands are the 3D commands. Since you don't have any sketch, these won't work. So you need to come here and say sketch. Once you click on sketch, now you're gonna have the sketch panel. So here you have the tools and commands. Here you have line, circle, arc, rectangle, fillet, and all these these other function or commands that are not activated. So here I'm gonna click on line. So if you want to activate any command or any tool here, you click on it. Once you click on it, as you can see, it will be highlighted compared to the rest. So now you have your planes here. You have this plane here is YZ. You have this other plane which is XY, and that plane there is XZ. So unless if they've told you a specific plane that you have to use, in our case, I'm gonna choose which one is this, YZ, and I'm gonna click on it. Here is my plane. So I have Y, I have Z. So there, I'm going to draw my line. So first, for you to draw a line, you need now to take your mouse and click. Once you click once, then you just pull your mouse according to whichever direction you wanna go to. See, so I'm going to towards my right hand side. So here you have the highlighted side there, which is giving you the size of the length of your line in millimeters, and then there you have the angle. So if you want to use that one, what you can do is you can type in the length that you like your line to have. So I can say 40 millimeters. So 40 is now locked in. Now I need to give the angle. For you to give the angle, you need to click on tab. Once you click on tab, now this length won't change anymore. However, the degree will keep on changing. Now I'm gonna say there I'm going to put 30 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to put 30 degrees. So I'm gonna say 30. Okay, when I say 30, then I say enter. I click enter on my keyboard. Now you have a 40 millimeter long line with a 30-degree deviation. For you to deactivate the line function tool or command, you need to click enter or escape on your keyboard. So I'm going to click escape. Now you have this line. Okay. The same way, instead of using that tool, the input tool that was there, you can just create the line as you want. Okay, if you want to go straight, as you can see, it locks in already, then you go straight. You can see it's telling you that it's right there with 90 degrees. Then you say so once you click on the point, so you click how long you want it to be, you click there. However, if you want to change this dimension of this length, then you come on dimension there, then you click on it, then you give dimension by saying, for example, 65 millimeters. Now it's 65 millimeters. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is, so here On your mouse, you have the wheel and then you have the two buttons. So if you click on your wheel and rotate it, or try to roll it, I should say, then you go in and out on your drawing. The same way, you can now come this side and zoom in. Once you zoom in, you have this place here. So you can now draw a rectangle. So if you click on the rectangle, then you activate it. So there we go. This is our rectangle. There goes our rectangle. Again, you can have the length of your rectangle here, or I should say the width. As you can see, you can say 35. Okay, then you click on tab from your keyboard, then you need to give now the length there. So in our case, we can say 85. Now it becomes 85 millimeters. Then you say enter. Now you have your rectangle. So this is for rectangle function. The same way, you can just draw your rectangle simply like that, then come here, give dimension. So that one there will be 70 millimeter. Okay, enter. And this one here will be 20 millimeter to 20. Then you click enter on your keyboard. Now you have your rectangle. Okay, so next thing that you can see there, you have the arc. You have two kind of arcs. You have the first one. This first one has 3 points. As you can see, we have the drop out there, the drop there where it tells you how to use it. So I'm going to click on this one. So if I click on that one, I'm going to select my first point and my second point. Now I can play with my third point, as you can see. So I can leave it there. All right, same way I can also give dimension if I want. So in this case, I can make this one become, so I click there, so I'm going to restart. Okay, so I come there, I click there, then I need to give the radius. So for me to click the radius to activate this, I need to click left click on my mouse, then I'll write in the radius that I want. I say 65 millimeters. Then I have a 65 millimeter radius there. Again, here you have the second arc. So this one here is a continuity of a line or anything that you need to continue with by making this beginning point tangent to whatever that you've drawn previously. So I'm going to click on it. So let's come here. You see, I'm going to click there. Now that's going to become tangent. See, then I can continue like this. So you see there, you have the tangent sign there to say this one is tangent to that one. Okay. Again, you can also give the dimension by clicking on the arc and click again to activate the function and give the dimension. So I can say this one needs to be 38 millimeter, and I say enter on my keyboard. Now, the third function of arc, there we go. With this one here, the first point is your center. Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna just arbitrarily saying this is my center. So there is my center. Then I need to go to the point or wherever where I want this arc to begin. So I can go there and say there. Then I go like this. Okay, I can say go to up to there. Sorry for that. Go up to there. Then again, I can give dimension the way I want. Then I can say, for example, 30 millimeters. Then, sorry, I click on it. Then I say 30 millimeter. Then there comes my arc. Okay. So now let's go and draw another rectangle. So this rectangle comes here. With this rectangle, I want to show the fillet function of fillet command. Remember, in here, I'm only choosing on this panel the functional command that are important or that I think that you're going to use or might use. So here, this is a fillet. I need to create a fillet here. So I'm going to choose the fillet radius first. So I can say 5mm radius, sorry for that. Then I'll come here, I'll say I want a fillet between this line and that line. Then I have the fillet there. I want a fillet between this line and that one. I want a fillet between this line and that one. And so and so. Now I say enter, okay, then I remove the fillet. Now I have the fillet there, as you can see in front of you. All right. So to continue, I'm gonna come here and try to use the trim function. In case you have two stuff touching each other, which is here, this line here is crossing this other line, so the arc is crossing the line of my rectangle. So what I have to do in this case to remove the part that I don't need here, I'm gonna come then say trim. I click on trim, then I'll remove that part. You see, then I'll remove that part up to the next boundary of another drawing or another line or arc, wherever there is an intersection. So to show properly, I'm gonna draw this line. So I click escape to deactivate the trim function, then I'm going to draw this rectangle and that's line. Those are the two lines. So now I click escape to deactivate my line function. So I'm gonna come here and click on trim. So if I click on trim, I'm gonna click this part, as you can see. So it's gonna be removed up to the next available boundary. So if I click there, I remove that part up to the next available boundary. The same apply here. As you can see, this is a boundary, that's a boundary. Click there, up to the next available boundary. Click here, up the next available boundary. Click here, up the next available boundary. So there you go. Then I have your trim function explained. So here you have your offsets function. So this function helps you to multiply this using the same center. So if I click on this drawing and I want to sketch, I want to offset it, so I go outside, then it grows outside, and inside it goes with the offsets inside. So offsets from the previous drawing or previous sketch. So you can give dimensions. So I want it to be offset by 10mm. So I'm gonna write on my keyboard 10mm, then I say enter. Now there we go. So I have a 10mm offset from the original drawing. Okay, so there it goes. All right, thank you. So now if I now want to use to multiply this function, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to draw this line, and I say escape to deactivate the line function. I'm gonna click on mirror. So here I want to multiply this drawing 2 times. So I'm gonna mirror it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on it, and then I'm gonna select my mirror line, which is this one. Then I'm going to say apply. Then I'm gonna have this same drawing, 2 times. So this side and that side as per my line. Okay, the same distance there applies that side. So I'm gonna say done. Okay, now I have it that way. All right, so that was for your mirror function. So now let's say I draw a circle. Okay, so I'm gonna draw a circle here and draw another circle here. Okay, I'm gonna give dimension to this circle by clicking there. Then I say this one needs to be 14mm. 14, then I say enter. So if I want this circle to have the same dimension as this one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come on this panel, then I click on equal. So I want this one here to be equal to this one. Now that is equal. Okay, so this is gonna be the end of the first part. We're gonna continue with the other functions on this panel on the next video as per people requests. For now, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to leave your comment and tell me how you find this video. I'm gonna ask you to take care of yourself. See you on the next video. Bye.